Hello friends, this is Shiva here. Have a nice day and happy new year. Actually, today I like to discuss about the procurement in SAP S/4HANA. So first we need to discuss about say the requirements of digital transformation, right? So as a part of digital transformation, more and more devices and machines are becoming linked in an information hub. So advanced machines and devices use sensors to report their maintenance requirement to ERP system and thus increase the need for automation in the purchasing department where most of the enterprise costs are incurred. Consequently, material requirement process need to be automated. Digitalization will automate all the process that can be mapped by the algorithm. Buyer will increasingly focus on the strategic task and only process deviation from the defined business process, right? To make efficient strategic decision or exceptional decisions, right? So buyers need to be supported by the qualified data and informations. And then actually let's move on to the functions in S4 a procurement function in SAP S4HANA. The procurement function is in SAP S4HANA maps all the common purchasing process from strategic process to operational process. Purchase order handling for direct and indirect materials and services, goods movement, invoices, including the transfer to the accounting, etc. SAP S/4HANA's pre-configured integration with a cloud-based Ariba network and with SAP Fieldglass solutions optimizes electronic and interactive process with the suppliers and assists the management of external employees, right? So SAP Fieldglass actually integrated with the SAP Ariba, which is integrated with SAP S/4HANA, and we have SAP Ariba network for suppliers, guided buying, management of external employees, and then purchase analysis, supplier management, strategic sourcing, operative purchasing, invoice processing. Okay, this is the overview of procurement with SAP S/4HANA integrated with SAP Ariba. Okay, so automated functions, operative purchasing. Okay, SAP S/4HANA eases the workload of a operational buyers and significantly optimizes standard process. Okay, the function include the following, that is the operative purchasing, automated purchase order creation based on the order requirement, that is first thing, means automated purchase order creation based on the order requirement. Second thing, purchase order handling for the direct and indirect material as well as service procurement, including the corresponding confirmation process. Okay. And third one, catalog based material procurement based on self-service process. It's a kind of SRM. Earlier, the catalog content management or self-service procurement, everything was actually carved out of SRM. Okay, and completely electronic communications with the supplier, that is optional thing, and integration with Ariba network for optimizing the collaboration with suppliers. Okay, and foundation of automation, that is strategic sourcing. To automate the operational purchasing, you will have to lay a foundation in strategic sourcing. SAP S/4HANA enables you, for example, to specify the sources of supply for the required products and services in corresponding purchasing contracts. Okay, this determination ensures that the right products are automatically ordered with the right price from the right supplier for a material requirement planning. Okay, the monitoring of purchasing contracts assures that relevant release quantities and target quantities are available anytime and that actions can be taken if required. Okay, so that is the main aim is actually the procurement, that is determination ensure the right product are automatically ordered with the right price from the right supplier of the material, that is actually the vendor. Okay, for the material requirements planning. And next, invoice processing. Okay, SAP S/4HANA also enables you to map the processing of all incoming invoices, right? In addition to invoices for purchase orders from SAP S/4HANA, you will able to map incoming invoices created with Ariba network of field glasses. There is SAP field glass. The goal of this function is to increasingly automate invoice verification process for the standard invoices so that the buyer only have to process invoices that deviate from usual purchase orders. Example, with regard to items, quantities or price. Okay. And supplier management, right? SAP S/4HANA provides various functions for classifying suppliers on the basis of attributes and master data. You can evaluate suppliers according to different factors, that is compliance with agreed prices or scoreboards. Analysis in purchasing. Okay. With SAP S/4HANA, buyers can analyze the data in real time without using separate data warehouses. Some of the available analysis based on SAP Fiori. So this is a embedded analytics, right? Okay. And we have this. What are the embedded analytics? If you are asking, so a supplier analysis, that is supplier on-time delivery, price variations and quantity variations, and purchasing contract analysis, that is unused contracts and expiring agreements. Spend analysis in the sense purchasing spend and contract leakages, right? So we have the purchase 360-degree procurement overview available in the SAP S/4HANA. This analysis enable the buyer to make operational and strategic decisions based on up to date data. Okay. And Fury apps for the procurement overview in purchasing. Okay. So we have the many 360-degree overview analysis where we can trend the data, you can get the graphical data, all these things. Okay. And then actually we have the efficient workflow, that is guided buying. Guided buying process walk buyers through the system to help them make the right purchase decision according to the business requirement in an efficient manner. Okay. Ultimately, guided buying process save buyers from non-value adding tasks and are based on existing SAP Ariba catalogs and enterprises specific policies that are easy to maintain. With the guided buying, you can also define budget policies for the material groups or define the logic behind the approval workflows. Okay. Ariba network for supplies. Okay, that is communication with the supplier system. The Ariba network is for supplies is nothing but a supplier system. So the Ariba network for supplies is a cloud-based platform that supports collaboration with your supplier of a material or services. Okay. And we have say the purchase order direct or indirect MRO, and then services, scheduling agreements, goods issue, invoices, everything created in S/4HANA can be flowed to the SAP Ariba, that is Ariba network, and it is sent to the supplier, external supplier through email, XML or EDIFACT or ANSI X12. So the suppliers can get the details of the purchase orders, direct or indirect or MRO or service PO or whatever may be, scheduling agreement, goods issue, invoice. That is what actually we are saying, the collaboration process with Ariba network. Okay. And so the actually the process which electronically process between buyer and supplier that can integrated with the Ariba network. Okay. In SAP S/4HANA, the integration with Ariba network is already pre-configured. From the technical perspective, Ariba network is a central interface to the supplier and converts data into the data formats that are relevant for the supplier's supports. Okay. To supply the for the support of supplies. For example, PDF formats can be filled out and exchanged via email or in a specific data format such as EDIFACT, that is electronic data interchange for administration, or ANSI X12, that is American National Standard Institute Accredited Standards Committee X12. Okay, these are the communication format. And now actually we have the management of external employees. Because business processes are constantly changing, enterprise increasingly rely on external employees. Okay. By hiring external employees, temporary skill gaps can be closed and peak loads can be balanced. The cloud-based SAP field gas solution provide functions for the service procurement process, and for managing these external employees, right? Based on the pre-configured integration with SAP S/4HANA, master data and such as a cost centers, internal orders or organization data is exchanged through the means. Okay, and invoice processing, right? Including for the invoices external employees can be automated. So that is a function of management of external employees done through the SAP field gas. Okay, there is a new technology which is used in the Ariba platform. Okay, so I think actually with this I have covered procurement details with SAP is for HANA. We have many things within the procurement space. So just I have highlighted some of the few things that the embedded functionality, that is supplier analysis, purchasing contract analysis, spend analysis. So everything can be available in the procurement overviews. And actually we have discussed about the efficient workflows using the guided buying, and then using SAP field gas management of external employees, and the communication of SAP S4 HANA system with external suppliers using the SAP Ariba network as an intermediate system. So this can be achieved efficiently when comparing to the SAP ECC systems. Okay, and the strategic sourcing, which are the foundation for the automation, and analysis. I already told the embedded analytics, whatever it is available, and operative purchasing for the automated functions. So I think actually with this, I have covered the overview of purchasing or procurement in SAP S4HANA. Thanks for watching my videos.